In many countries, calls to domestic violence helplines have increased.
These women aren't really left with much choice. I mean, where can they go? When can they go? And how do they even get there? Silence. Silence fills the air when these people are asked to talk about their experiences. These same people are reduced to nothing more than faceless statistics on a sheet. They're examined, they are judged, yet there is no attention given to the abusers.
He was beating her over and over again on the head, and that's when I pulled a knife on him.
Gender-based violence has been an issue for a long time now, especially towards women. This can be wives being harmed by their husbands or daughters being hurt by other family members. According to the Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, domestic violence is a global problem that affects 35% of women worldwide. In the Philippines, 1 in 4 women aged 15 to 49 has experienced physical, sexual, or emotional violence from their partner. Since the COVID-19 outbreak, emerging data shows that all types of violence against women and girls, particularly domestic violence, has intensified. Remember, the statistics shown are not a stagnant number, and with the pandemic going on, these statistics will only continue to rise.
One night, I was woken up by a sudden noise. My mother was screaming, and I heard a scuffle. Then that's when I heard the sound of a plastic bottle being slammed against something over and over again. I went outside and saw my own father beating a plastic bottle over my bruised mom. He was beating her over and over again on the head, and that's when I pulled a knife on him. It was horrifying. It felt wrong to do it, even if it may have been the right thing to do at that moment. My dad tried to fight back and cussed at me in anger, and then he dropped. He suffered a heart attack, and we called an ambulance as soon as we could. The moment we were able to confirm that he was still alive and recovering, my mother and I decided to move out along with my siblings. Ever since, we haven't looked back, and we were much better off for not doing so. I don't know how my father is now. None of us have talked to him after the incident. We are living our own lives, and we are better off without him. If there's one thing I can say to those who are suffering from abuse, cut ties from your abuser as soon as you can. It may seem difficult, but remember that you are in control, not them. Not them. By taking control, you are winning the battle. Take control in any way you can. Speak up on it, fight back if you have to, avoid them at all costs. They want to put you in a cage that will make you feel dependent on them, but you are your own person. Do not be silent. Let your voice be heard.
The situation may seem hopeless, and it may seem almost monumental to go up against. But know this, there are ways you can help. No more silenced voices and faceless statistics. No more tolerance to abusive behavior, and no more victims getting left behind.
We are the voices of the oppressed.
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 We are the voices of the oppressed. End violence against women now.